This is Claire and Emily coming to you live at the Senior Girls Netball on the Camden vs. Cara radio. The game has not kicked off yet. The Senior Boys Soccer is wrapping up. We'll get a score update on that soon. Emily, have you seen any outstanding sportsmanship today?
Yeah, this junior girls netball was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a pretty tight game.
Yeah.
Was there any plays that really stood out to you?
Probably Matilda Jenkins. She was pretty good goal shooter.
Very nice. I do believe her older brother is playing in the Senior Boys Netball later today. That'll be exciting to see.
Yes.
The girls are just warming up now. They're being coached by Miss Christina, and the Cowra girls are having a little team huddle. This should be a very interesting game. Coming up, we have our open tennis at the same time. They are off-site. We'll be able to get score updates from them soon. And later today, we have junior girls soccer, junior boys volleyball, senior debating, senior boys netball, open tennis, senior girls soccer, junior girls volleyball, senior debate, and junior boys basketball. All score updates will be posted on the school's Instagram and Facebook, so make sure you're looking at those to see any updates through there. Emily, overall, what's your favourite part of the Camden v Cowra exchange?
Just the fun that the schools all bring together.
Very nice. Are you in any sports?
No.
That's okay. I think my favorite part of this exchange is the building of relationships and getting to see your Cara friends every year. I think it definitely brings the schools closer together with each other and internally. It's lovely to see our teachers coaching and supporting all the students. The whistle has just blown at netball. It looks like we're about to start very soon. The Cara girls are putting their hands in, and so are the Camden girls. Right now in goal shooter, we have Abby. We have Sophie in goalkeeper for Camden. Looks like our centre is Chloe Hugenboom. We got Alia Biggs in goal defence. And that is the whistle. Lara takes possession of the ball. She's our goal attack. They're moving it very close to the goal circle. A lovely lob from Chloe. Lara's really fighting in the circle to get open. And Abby has the ball. Lara's going for the shot. And she makes it. First score to Camden. There's a big turnout on the court right now. A lot of people have come to support. And Sophie gets a lovely intercept. She's our goalkeeper today. Straight out, it looks like the Camden girls are taking the lead. The ball's back in our circle. Lara's going for another shot. And she makes it again. Emily, how's this turn out?
It's going really well.
Chloe is in possession of the ball. She's made it into the goal circle. She's looking for an open. Lara has it yet again. She shoots and she does not make it this time. Cara gets the rebound. Their goalkeeper was really fighting for that one. A sloppy pass from Cara and it's over to our wing attack. Chloe gets the ball again into the circle, but Cara gains possession again.
Around the grounds with Mr. Burrell, absolute pandemonium over at the senior boys. Looks like they've taken the lead 3-2 with a screamer late in the second half. This could be a finish for the ages.
Thank you, Mr. Burrell. Camden is back down our end. It looks like Chloe has the ball back to Abby. The girls are showing some really good breaking within the circle to get possession of this ball. Lara goes for another shot and she scores. She's definitely been a standout shooter for this game. Cara Senna throws the ball, but Lara goes for an amazing intercept. Aaliyah has it. Back to our wing attack. Back to Chloe. Over to Abby. A really great pass from Chloe into the circle there. Lara's going for another shot quite far away from this. Not ideal spacing, and she misses it, but we get the rebound. Abby's going for a shot, and she misses. She was on 1 foot there. Kara now has possession of the ball. They're making their way up the court, but our defense has been really great, stopping them in their tracks. It's down Kara's end, almost in the circle. A bit of contact being called in the circle. They shoot, they do not get it, but they are still in possession of the ball. They get the rebound. And Alia gets our rebound for the second time. Camden is still in possession of the ball down Kara's end. Kara have not had great possession of the ball this game, but it is still early. Emily, has any players stood out to you?
Not yet.
Kara has regained possession of the ball and is moving back up our end, but struggling to find someone to pass to, and Alia catches that ball. Feeding straight down to the circle. Camden currently is doing very nice long passes, which Kara is not seeming to be able to copy, and Lara gets another score. I do believe that brings it to 4 Camden way, Kara nil, and we are starting in this with this center pass. Abby has the ball. She shoots. She scores. I do believe that's Abby's first game of the goal of the game. Congratulations, Abby. And that is a magnificent intercept from Chloe. For anyone just joining us, we are at our senior girls netball game down on the blue courts. Senior boys soccer is still going on. It looks to be a very close game, and the crowd out there is just incredible. The score currently at netball is 5 Camden, 1 Kara. The girls are really working hard out there to maintain possession of the ball and pick up any stray balls. In saying that, Kara did an intercept but did not manage to catch it, and Chloe did pick up that ball. Abby now has the possession in the goal circle, and she makes another goal, bringing our score to 6 Camden, 1 Kara. The ball is back up the Kara end in the circle. They shoot, but they do not score. It is Camden's throw-in, and Sophie is taking that one for us. She's our goalkeeper. She has shown some outstanding defense today within that goal circle, not allowing her player much space to get the ball. Her wing attack is now taking a throw-in from our end. Abby is fighting for space in that goal circle. She receives the ball and scores, bringing our score to 7-1. Our shooters are on fire today. The Kara goalkeeper gains possession of the ball, and it is making its way down the court. But Camden displays a great intercept and gains possession back. That was a magnificent jump from Chloe. And Lara has the possession back in the semicircle, in the goal circle, but she misses that one. Kara goalkeeper is doing a throw in caught by their center. The defenders down Kara's way are working very hard to try and stop our players, and they're making their way back up the court into the goal circle. Emily, what are you most looking forward to tomorrow?
Watching the rest of the sports.
Is there any that you'll be front row at?
Not particularly.
How many listeners we got going on? Nice. Thanks to the listeners for tuning in.
One like.
We got a like. It's good. We got our students working hard here. Got to give a little bit more insight. Oh, back to one listener. Where'd you go?
Mr. Burrell, have you had any standout players today?
Yeah, Lara up front. She's doing really well. We had our Opens team go out last week for the zone championship. And so this team is pretty much the team that went to the knockout central venue last week. We ended up coming second with Eldersley taken first there. But look, this team is a very strong team. They've been playing together for a couple of years, most of them, but they've also been training their butts off. Every 2 weeks, we do a training session. So these girls are very clinical. They know exactly what's going on. And they've worked out some really key combinations across the court. But yeah, look, to be honest, our defense hasn't had to do much just yet. So I wouldn't be able to talk too much about our defenders. But yeah, up front, Lara in goal attack, she's been clinical. Chloe in center, she's working really hard. She's all over the court, actually. But yeah, we'll see. We'll probably see some other girls off the interchange bench. Probably in that second. Are we playing quarters or halves today, Claire?
I am not sure, sir.
I'm assuming we're playing quarters. Haven't been given that update yet. Sorry, listeners. But yeah, we'll see some interchange. Give the girls a bit of a run. But so far, 7-1 with 2.5 minutes to go. I think you'll see a pretty obvious result by the time we get to the end. I think we've got our co-host James just coming back over for another spell in the seat. I'll hand it over to James. James might give us a little update on what was going on over there in the soccer.
Thank you very much. So the senior lad soccer is still getting played as we're currently speaking, but we have to be close to the end of the clock now. The current score is 5-3 Camden's way, and it has been an absolute bloodbath of a match.
Thank you, James and Burrell. Our current score over here at Netball is 7-1 Camden's way. Our attacking team has really been doing some great work gaining possession of the ball and keeping it. I don't think I've seen one sloppy pass from Camden today. It's been very incredible to watch. James, I know you're just joining us. Is there any players that really stood out for you?
From what, this or the soccer?
Either.
Well, I want to say there was a lovely goal by Isaac in the soccer. He just ran over to celebrate, and the whole of the Mooney support squad ran on the field to cheer along with him.
That is lovely to see. Great to see from our Camden kids gathering around, supporting the kids. It's the community spirit we love at Camden. Cara now has possession of the ball into their circle. Sophie is doing a beautiful throw in over to Alia. Cara working really hard to try and defend us, but remaining unsuccessful to get possession of that ball. James, any more insights from soccer?
No, it's just been a very, very close game. Claire, can you actually fill me in on what I have missed with the netball?
Yes, sir. And as our listeners heard, and for anyone tuning in, it hasn't been a very close game so far. Camden's really been dominating the court today. Lara and Abby have both been scoring some amazing goals. They've barely missed. And it's just been very amazing to watch as a Camden supporter. Very happy to see this.
Yes, well, looking through the fence and onto the field now, I believe the soccer game is over, which gives another point to Camden on the scoreboard.
That is great to hear. I really hope we can bring home this shield tomorrow.
We've got to bring home the shield. Cara got it last year. We need it back.
We definitely do. Continue our winning streak.
They took it away from us. How could they? The time is currently 11:45, and we are just at the end of the first term of our netball.
And the score is 9-2 at the end of this quarter.
It's a really, really far game from my knowledge. However, I'm not the best with netball scoring. Good game.
It definitely has been a good game. It would be lovely to see some more competition out there. Yeah, hoping Kara can really lock in this next quarter and put some more points on that scoreboard. It's definitely very manageable to come back from that score.
Yeah, thank you very much, Claire. Looking forward to the rest of the day. I believe in the next session we have in the last session for the day, with the practice happening in the next session, we have our senior debating. Now Camden lost the junior debating to Cowra, which is very unfortunate. However, we do have a pretty good crack at winning the senior debating with the team we have on hand. It's good to look forward to that very potential win.
Yes, that would be lovely to see. I can see Miss Christina over here giving some very nice insights to the girls courtside, really coaching them and working on their plays that I'm sure they've really honed in during training.
Yes, it's really good to see. Of course, not being a massive fan of netball, when I was over on the far side of the court and flicking between the soccer and the netball, there were some really, really good moves from what I could tell from the Camden squad.
There definitely was. You can tell that training has really paid off and that they're working very hard out there to bring home the win for Camden.
As they should, because we need to win.
We definitely do, James. The Cowra girls are having a bit of a huddle talking about team strategy there.
A couple of Camden people are standing ominously close to the Cowra huddle. Do you think this could be anything?
At Camden here we play very fair, so
Yes, we
I
do.
don't think so.
No, they're not listening at all. I was just watching their conversation. They're just talking about the field.
We're currently joined by our favourite teacher, Miss Carter. She's an amazing leadership teacher. Miss, have you had any insight on today?
First of all, that was a very nice introduction. Thank you, Claire. The atmosphere down here is crazy. We were just watching the senior boys soccer match. It was so intense, nail biting, but they ended up getting up two against Cowra, which was awesome. We're currently watching the senior girls netball, and again, the atmosphere is awesome. We're doing so well. It's such a vibe. Keep it up, guys.
Miss, are there any sports you're intrigued across the whole exchange to watch the most?
I think it'd be really awesome to watch a game of squash. Unfortunately, we don't play it on site here. And I feel like Super Quiz is also really cool to watch because it's not necessarily your normal, sporting event, but it's still very much something that all students can get involved in. And I think it allows our academic side to shine through a little bit. So definitely ones to keep on watching. But yeah.
Thank you, Miss. From my experience of watching the Super Quiz, it flips between the schools each year.
It definitely does. It's definitely close. Hard to tell.
I was on the 2024 team when Cowra were last year, and we won. It was quite a close game, but we won. Looking back on it, there was actually a question about which movie was based off of a Shakespeare play, blah, 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 blah. And I thought it was the answer, but I didn't want to jump out. I can't remember the exact question or whatever. I knew the answer, and I thought that was the answer, but I didn't want to say it because in Super Quiz, if you say an answer and it's wrong, you lose the point. Okay. And that could have lost us that senior Super Quiz. Yeah, so I just stayed quiet.
Definitely a sport where you have to trust your gut.
Yeah.
Can you give us some more insight on how Super Quiz is actually scored for our viewers?
So, Super Quiz within the Camden vs. Cowra Exchange is scored on a number of categories, and then each correct answer gets you a point, but each incorrect answer, thinking you're correct, subtracts a point away from your total. I've seen general totals, like when both teams are doing well, sort of in the 50s and 40s. That's generally where a senior Super Quiz, from my experience, will end up. They will always end up pretty close. And if I remember correctly, we won 24, but we lost last year. So if fate is with us, we'll win again tomorrow.
I would definitely love to see that. I'm just getting a team list up for Super Quiz.
I can tell you the exact team list for Super Quiz. Perfect. The team list for Super Quiz going into tomorrow for the senior Super Quiz is myself, Edward Davidson, Mia Radovnikovic, and who's the fourth? Samuel Fabian, I believe, or Andy Austin. The second half of the team is a bit change as we go, depending on what sports people are playing.
That'll definitely be a very interesting game there. A nice broad variety of knowledge in that team. Yes. I'm feeling hopeful about that.
Yes, it's a pretty good team to score well. We just need to score well.
Yes, definitely. Back to the netball. Our current score is 11 Camden, 2 Cara. It is currently down Cara's end. Their goal attack shoots but does not score. And they do get that rebound. Their shooter is scoring, and she also misses.
And again.
Cara really might need to hone in on their shooting. Scores again, but misses, and Cara are still on their rebounds. Cara have definitely been very good in their goal circle about getting the rebounds. I think that's definitely an area our girls can improve on.
Yes, but we have that scoring impact. So
yes.
From a professional netball standpoint, Claire, would you rather have a really good goal circle total, or would you rather have someone who can just score repeatedly?
Honestly, I would love both parts. I think that both our shooters in our goal circle and our defenders in their goal circle make up a very big part of the game in getting us points and stopping them points. Yeah. And they're both integral parts of the game.
Camden have just scored again, making it a 10-point lead with 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second term.
That is very lovely to see. The crowd here just keeps growing. The vibes out here are electric. Camden is going for a shot, and we do unfortunately miss. It looks like we have 2 new shooters in that circle. We have Lisa Latonen in GA, and I cannot see our shooter. James, can you see who our shooter is? Still Lara. So they haven't moved Lara. They put her back into goal shooter.
And our centre is currently Chloe Hugenboom, who has been quite proficient in her netballing skills the entire time I've known her, including primary school.
Yeah, she's definitely been running around the court, getting so many balls, so many intercepts. That's the word I was looking for.
How did I remember a netballing word before Claire? You'll never know.
But yeah, she's definitely been an integral part of the game.
Yeah, Ashley on wing defense. Really interesting to see. Well, not really. She's good at it. But our whole team is pretty good.
Yeah, Camden's pretty well known for their netball.
Yes. Yes, we are.
James, is there anything you're looking forward to tomorrow?
Got to be the Super Quiz because I'm in it, to be honest. Or exciting. A close, because the last session is typically the Super Quiz or the senior boys basketball.
Yes, and it looks like they could end up being deciders this year.
Yeah,
which is been very close.
Which is scary to know that the weight of the whole exchange is coming on my shoulders.
Definitely.
But if we know the boys are winning, the stress will arise. I want live updates, Claire, through the entire Super Quiz, so I can know if I need to stress or not.
Well, we'll be live tomorrow between 9:30 and 10 for morning OzTag and 11:30 till 12 for pickleball and a day 3 wrap up.
Thank you very much.
We'll be able to get you guys some live updates on how it's going. For our new viewers just joining in, we're at the Senior Girls Netball. It is currently 13 Camden Way, 2 Cara Way, and the ball is in their goal circle. They're going for those shots, but they are unsuccessful twice now, yet they have regained possession of the ball.
Unsuccessful a third time, but it's in the hand of the goal attack. She makes it.
She does, bringing our total score difference back down to a 10 score difference, and it looks like they're putting on a rolling sub for goal shooter, changing it out. It'll be interesting to see how she fares in this competition. She's quite a short shooter, and she's up against April.
Quite a tall keeper.
Yes. Has anyone on the Cara team really stood out to you today, James?
Well, I haven't really been paying attention, to be honest. And it's not to be rude to our Cara team. They're brilliant sportsmen. It's just I love seeing how brilliant the Camden team is able to be.
Definitely, they have been a highlight. I think the wing defense on the Cara team has been picking up a lot of stray balls. Camden goes for another goal and they get it, bringing our total score to 14-3 Camden's way.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
And these courts just keep getting fuller. Everyone coming down to rally behind the girls.
Yeah. 4 minutes 50 left in this second term. In the hands of Cara's goal shooter, and it goes over to their goal attack. And it's in.
Can you handle this for a minute? I'll try and get French to
Making the point differential 12 with Camden on 16 and Cara on 4 with 4 minutes 23 left of the term. It's been a very interesting game. And add another to the scoreboard. 17 for the home team, 4 for the away with 4 odd minutes left of the second term. Lovely moves by both teams here, just keeping the ball moving. It's really interesting to see. Up and over and to our centre and caught in the goal circle by our GA, and it's scored, extending the point differential again. 18-4, Camden's way. Back to our centre, and it's back to our goal attack. Back to Chloe, and it is in again, adding another point on the scoreboard. 19-4, 15-point differential. What a game. And a whistle is blown for Cara to take the ball. The Cara near their goal circle now, and their shooter has it. Will she go for it? No, she passes to the other side of the field, and the ball rolls out, giving the ball back to Camden's keeper.
That is an insane point difference, James. 19-4.
Yeah.
Great to see.
And with 3 minutes left in the term, this is really just about to stop.
It will. A great pass from April, but it gets intercepted by that WD and back into Cara's goal circle where they do unfortunately miss.
It, giving the ball back to April. April to our wing defense. Tapping the ball out of Chloe's hands. Not what we love to see. But our goal defense has it to our wing attack, to our goal attack, to our shooter in Lara, and unsuccessful, but we still have the ball.
That is odd to see from Lara, her goal accuracy.
And she missed it again. Maybe there's something like just in her head. Maybe the point differential is getting to her.
Yeah, might have been thrown off by that insane lead.
But Camden are just scavenging to get not scavenging, scrambling. That's a better word, to get the ball off of Cara's side.
They are playing very well in this second quarter, getting it back down to their end and into their goal circle, but Ashley picks it up.
Abby is now wearing our centre, and she is doing really good work for this Camden team.
And their goalkeeper is taking the pick up, sending it
Their
back
goal
down
defense,
the court.
but it's dropped out by our wing attack. Back in Ashley's hands, and it's over to our goal defense. We're going to Abby, but it goes over her hands, unfortunately. We have 1 minute, 5 seconds left of the term.
Cara's long-range passes have definitely improved this quarter. They're making it back down to their end a lot faster, which is definitely improving their score chances.
3 girls just completely ran into each other. Cara's goal shooter has it, and the ball is in her hands. It's up, and it's out and in the hands of April. Pass to our center. Pass to our goal defense. Pass to April. In Ashley's hands. Over to another Camden player who I can't tell who it is because everyone's in the way. And with 15 seconds left of the quarter, it scores, bringing it out to a 16-point margin with 6 seconds left on the clock. 2 and 1. And that should be time. Yes, it is. Ending the second term with a 16-point margin is a really, really magnificent job by our Camden Senior Girls netballers.
We are just about to be joined by a special guest, Mr. French. He's a deputy principal here to talk about the exchange as a whole. Very excited to see his insight on what this does for the school.
As someone who has worked at the school for a long time, he's gotten to see many Camden teams win, and he's also gotten to see a couple of Cowra teams win.
Just a few.
Just a few, but no.
Over on the Cowra sidelines, it looks like they're changing out quite a few bibs there, trying to make up a new strategy maybe to hopefully bring this point difference back.
4 turns in a netball game, yeah?
There is. So I do believe we're doing 12-minute quarters here. So we're at halftime now. We'll have 2 more quarters right after this. A beautiful turnout on this netball court today supporting the girls. We are now joined by our special guest, Mr. French. Mr. French, how have you found the exchange so far this year?
Hello, Claire. Hello, James. I would first of all describe the exchange as moist, specifically on the back of how humid it has been both last night and today. It was meant to be pouring with rain this weekend, and I'm sure we will still get some rain through the end of this week. But it's just been the groundwater evaporating into the sky. Some sort of science lesson in that. I don't know. I'm a music teacher, so. Oops, apparently, allegedly.
Yeah. Doesn't exist.
But yeah, no, it's been quite humid, so it's an opportunity for me to use the word moist as much as possible. But it's been really fun. Kids are loving playing sport, and kids are loving being part of Camden and Cowra, and they are passionately supporting their team. I'm catching up with some parents who are really keen here to see their kids play. We're seeing some amazing competitions. The senior boys soccer just ended in one of the most tense sort of middle thirds of the game, and it was awesome to see them celebrate that win at the end. So there's just a whole bunch of stuff going down, and it's really fantastic to see all of this happening. It's one of the things I look forward to every year, is Camden versus Cowra exchange. Well, every other year. They don't always let me go to Cowra. My passport isn't up to date. It's a long way away.
Well, sir, I just wanted to ask, how are you feeling about tonight's Camden Cowra social?
Well, obviously, my dance skills are established as being the exemplar for others.
Yes.
And so what we would tend to do is just get in there and cut loose. No, it's, again, the kids these days, they just want to jump around and just have a wiggle to some music. I have seen what Mr. Fransman and the entertainment team have put together to make it look and sound amazing, so that's going to be fantastic. The volleyball players did their absolute best to try and knock all the lights in the game, but they were unsuccessful. The lights have survived. I mean, it's still early in the day. You never know what's going to happen. But later tonight, it's going to be fantastic. If anyone is curious of the details of that, I just would remind everybody that there are no early pass outs for the Camden Social. It goes for the entire period of the event, and so nobody's going home early. But it's going to be a fantastic time. Well, hopefully it will be.
Yes. One last question, sir. Have there been any highlight players from either side of the exchange who you would like to name on the radio?
Look, I'm always a fan of the amazing Tom Mooney. He was playing left wing at one point, and then all of a sudden I see him over on the right-hand side. He's a very sweaty man coming off that game, but just the amount of passion. Actually, the entire senior boys soccer team, fantastic. I'm watching the senior girls netball play right now, an outstanding group of human beings. Just won the MacArthur Zone competition for the school. It's good to see. I mean, I'm a little biased when I see my Year 12s play, but actually in the junior soccer, I just want to give a shout out to Max James, outstanding young man, and Brock, his Year 9 colleague, who really outdid themselves this morning in the junior boys soccer. And in fact, anytime you see a team where there are year 7s and 8s playing in a junior team, you know that there's outstanding quality there. So there was a number of boys who came off the bench who were in those junior year groups who have done fantastic and acquitted themselves with significant honour. And similarly in the senior games with the year 10s and 11s playing. I'm quite distracted by this netball game at this point, and James has left, so there are no further questions for me. At this point, I'd like to recite some poetry from Robert Frost and then a short singing of the national anthem. That was a joke. Somebody take the mic off me.
Thank you, sir, for those insights. The senior girls netball has just kicked off for their third quarter. Our current score is 20 Camden, 4 Cowra.
We are already a minute into the term.
The ball is down Cowra's end, almost in the goal circle. It has made it.
Field ball. I thought someone just kicked the field ball out of the field, but no, that was on the lower field.
It was in the goal circle. They did not get to attempt a goal because one of our defenders has picked it up and is sending it back down our side of the court. Over to Abby. A great catch from her. There's been a bit of contact on the field, but that's okay. Abby going for the shot and scoring, bringing our score to 21-4. It's really great to see that out here today. Ashley Lyons is into our centre position, giving Chloe a break because that is a very physical position to play for all 4 quarters. Some change up in our goal circle. We now have Abby back into goal shooter and one of our year 11s into goal attack. They did shoot, they missed the rebound, and now it is being sent back down Cowra's way. This has been a very interesting game, very fast-paced today. The Cowra goal shooter is going for a shot, and she scores, bringing the score to 21-5. I don't know if the Cowra girls will be able to recover from this, James. What do you reckon?
Well, that score was pretty good. That was a pretty good, just get the ball down the court and just get it in the hoop. You still call it a hoop, yeah?
It is called a hoop.
Well, I don't know, different sports. That was really good. So if they were consistently able to do that, I do see the point differential closing up. However, I don't know timing for netball. I don't know if they can make up this time.
It's definitely not impossible, but it would be pretty difficult. If they could replicate that very nice speed all the way down to their goal circle with no dropped balls, no intercepts, I definitely think it would be possible. But
they need to make up 16 points to 15 points, so they just scored again, to match up the thing, which means if we said a point a minute, it would take them until about approximately halfway through that final term just to even it out. And
So
that's not including Camden going back on them like they just have. So I really don't know how this game's going to turn out.
yes, it has been close, and Cowra has hopped back on this court with some amazing determination because they just keep going. It's back down there, center, and they shoot again, bringing.
Very good scoring by Cowra. It's getting close.
It definitely is. Our current score is, I cannot see that,
22-7.
22-7. Cowra currently has the ball, sending it all the way back down to their circle. Alia in goalkeeper doing some very nice defense there. They're shooting and they miss, and we get the rebound. That was great by Alia. What's happened there?
The girls are trying to move it through the pack, which is a pretty good strategy from my knowledge of netball. But
yeah, it's nice to keep it away from the sidelines to try and avoid getting it out.
In the hand of one of our goal shooter, and she misses, but she grabs it off the rebound.
And Abby puts it through the net.
23-7, Camden's way with 7 minutes left to go of the third term.
Cowra started this center off. They're struggling to find someone to pass to. And Camden regains possession of the ball.
Very good from our Camden side. Good movement completely.
Some
Camden
contact
tough
there
by
from
Cara.
Cara.
Opening it up for another easy score. That's fine. In the hands of Camden again, and it's moving down the field in the hands of our wing attack, throwing it over to our goal attack and back again. And then to our center, up to our goal attack again, and it goes in, making the score 25-7, I believe. Nope, 24. I can't count. 24-7, Camden's way. 6 minutes left to go in the term, and Cara just score again. 24-8, Camden's way. In the hands of our wing attack and quickly getting passed down. GA to, I can't see now. Bit of bumping between the girls here.
There definitely is. Netball can be very contact.
Yes. See, I haven't spent much time around a netball court, nowhere near as much time as you. So you're really a professional for this sport.
I don't know about that, James, but I do know it can get quite physical out there, especially when there's so much on the line.
Yeah.
I'm sure the girls are feeling the pressure at this point with the scores being so close overall.
Yes.
And Cara really wanting to take this win to keep in the lead.
I am unaware of what the current total score is, Claire. Do you know what it is?
I'm unsure as well.
Give me a sec.
That was another score by Camden, bringing our total score to 26-8. And Camden is back in possession of the ball, sending it back down to the goal circle. We're going for another shot, and we score. Bring our total score to 27-8. Cara now has possession. Back to Camden. Cara got called for contact. It definitely is getting rough out there between the two schools. The rivalry is definitely heated right now. It's back down Camden's end. Our goal shooter, Abby, goes for a shot. And she scores, bringing our score to 28-8 with a 20-point difference. I don't know if I see these Cara girls being able to come back from this.
We are not currently aware of the total score. However, we do have people on the move trying to get that number for us. The current score, I'm not sure if Claire has told you, is 28-8, 20 points up for the home side. The ball is in Cara's hands in the center of the field again. Into Cara. Over to Cara's goal shooter, across to their center, up to their attack. And the ball is in the air, ricocheting off the hoop and getting caught again by Cara. Again, ricochet. Cara's ball again. And the third one finally scores, making it 29-9. The ball, however, is stuck in the net.
The girls working together to try and get it unstuck to continue play.
Really good sportsmanship shown by both sides. The current score is 29-9 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left of the game. Of the third term. We are now passing over to Maya, another one of my fellow school captains, to ask her opinions on the exchange.
My opinions on the exchange is that it's absolutely amazing. I feel like it just brings everyone so close together, the two schools, the rivalry. It's really, really good. The atmosphere is amazing. I feel like we should boost it out into the community more, get some more people out and about, come down, have a look. It's really, really good to watch. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, no. Maya, you don't get to leave yet.
Oh.
Are there any players from either school and any squads who have been a highlight for you so far this year?
Yes. Cameron Rao from Camden High School. We were down in the senior boys soccer, 2-0 first half, and then all of a sudden they just locked in and we were up by 3. No, we're up by 2. It was the end of the game score was 5-3, which was really good. Cameron got 2 of those goals. Well done, Cameron. And Isaac Higgs and Samuel Tate. They also really locked in. And then from Cowra, I would probably say my billet, Haley Ingram. You know, that's probably a bit biased, but she played really well in the senior girls tackle last night.
As part of the success for that soccer game, not only do we have to credit the players, but I believe we have to credit the Mooney cheer squad who came to the scoring side of both parts of the game and just made it an absolute blast for the boys on the field. Don't you agree?
100%. It was really good to see them all come to celebrate their friends, you know, when they got a goal in the soccer. It was really good to see.
Yes, it was. Thank you very much, Mayor. Now, do you have any insights into this netball game that I don't have?
Insights like what?
Like on scoring, timing, people, I don't know.
Well, Camden's currently winning 32 to like 4 or something, 32 to 9. So Camden's really coming in clutch here, and a lot of the Camden players are like rep players as well. So we're really going to lock in. I have full faith in us.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Passing back over to Claire.
Thank you, Mayor. We are now joined by Rylan, one of our senior boys volleyball players. How did you find today's game?
Pretty good.
Was there any standout players on your team today that you really thought bring home the win for you guys?
Matty
Buddha. Now, Rylan, not only did you play the volleyball this morning with Matty Buddha, but you played the senior rugby league last night and the senior boys soccer just then. So out of all 3 sports, Rylan, which do you think Matty Buddha is the best at?
Probably volleyball.
Probably the volleyball. Well, thank you very much, Rylan. The current score for the netball is 33 to 9 Camden's way, with the third term wrapped up, coming into our fourth soon.
Thank you, James. It's definitely been an interesting 3 quarters. It does not look like Cara will come back for this, but they may surprise us.
They could, Claire.
They definitely could. It's not impossible. There's an amazing turnout here at the courts. Everyone rallying around to support these girls from both schools.
It's actually getting so packed under these courts right now that from our vantage point, we are actually unable to see the scoreboard without standing up and like shimmying around between people's heads and shoulders.
It definitely is. I think this might be a wrap, James, and we will come back at... Let me pull up our timetable. We'll be back at 2 to 2:30 with a final day 2 wrap-up, and we'll give you the final score for netball.
Yes, we will. Thank you very much, Claire. And to the members of the Camden community who are enjoying our live streaming radio, have a good afternoon, sports fans.